tonight, Cedric asked me to talk about how this has changed my, my outlook on poetry. When I first started poetry, I was kind of hesitant. I was what I would call a backdoor writer. Wrote in my room, didn't know how good I was. With this being the foundation for me, it allowed me to know that there was potential in what I could do as a poet.
I'm real thankful and close to tears. Nobody's ever been able to do what you guys did for me, and it means the world to me. Because growing up from where I came from and not, knowing ever if this was going to be possible, I definitely didn't see me getting it this far. Already, having Comcast in mind, since being with y'all, I've gotten into college.
I then took that to the college level, and then from there I kind of blew up. I won Poet of the Year, also won Forefront Freshman of the Year for being known for the outstanding roles of leadership and potential amongst my peers. And I think just poetry for me is an outlet. It allows me to be different. It allows me to vent my frustrations or talk about the pains or pleasures of my life. I think it's a positive outlet, and I think if you have a love for words, do something with it. Poetry doesn't always have to rhyme. Poetry doesn't even have to make sense. Poetry is the way you put your verbs, adjectives, and nouns together that enlightens others and inspires them to do better.
That's my sole mission as an artist, as a poet, as a young man, is to make people be moved and changed by my words that I deliver.
To me, this is the year of the gentleman. I'm taking out the suit and tie and putting up the letterman. My grades begun to rise when I stopped focusing on the competitors I was better than. I wear a Class B to school, so I don't even care what styles they're in. I'm blessed. I keep that in my mind always. I have so many doors open for me like I'm walking through a new building hallway. I never had the height, but at the same time, I don't worry about the small things. This year is strictly business. If you don't want to talk about our next test, then don't call me.
But instead you walk on past. So I sit here in my dissertation, praying for a visitation, sweating in anticipation, building up with aggravation, leading to my declaration of cancellation. But instead, you walk on past. My invisibility cloak of shame, and I can't lose in the game. It works quite well, you see. Nothing shines on me with animosity. People walk on past.
Each step, I felt empty. Yet I let the song push me forward. And I am not content with such a hungry emptiness, but I couldn't help but see how full it was.
I leave the page for another day, and one day I'll be able to say that I stripped away the standard, took up the pen, wrote my own definition, doesn't matter how or when, just know you are your own definition, and I'm on the way to solving my identity.
Waterfalls on mountains, the waves in the sky, and a world with no ceilings, my memories fly. I sit back and dream, and then it comes alive. I dream them on my left, they come true on my right. My world is being flipped, my reality is destroyed. Momentum's being displayed, I should be prepared. I see a world floating in the sky. From mine with some vision, so I must say goodbye. But as my brain detaches and the trees begin to walk, the moon is underwater and the sky begin to talk.
I have no honest outlet for anything besides my poetry and what I write. And when I write it, it's like my energy, my angst, my frustration, my love is pouring through me onto a page, and it's saved forever, and I love that.
I live to go on the stage and have that feeling of when my heart's pumping so fast.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking because you hope people will understand you're kind of pouring your heart out, and you hope that people will listen and comprehend what you're trying to convey.
They felt what I was saying and kind of hopefully made them think like, oh yeah, finding out who you are, what would my own definition be?
Which I believe made the impossible possible, because I never thought this would be possible. The way I feel is ecstatic. It's indescribable. I feel like I could take on the world with my words. And I feel like I touched everybody in the audience with my words.